All right, hope you guys are doing good today. We have 3 more verses. It is officially day number 8. I know, it's going so fast. All right, the first one, Isaiah 41:10. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." How many times, hundreds and hundreds of times, God says to us, fear not. Why should we not fear? Because God is on our side. Why should we not fear? Because as believers, God is in control of everything and we are his. So fear not. Second one is 1 Peter 5:6-7. It says, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you." You know that sometimes we don't get breakthrough in our life. We're thinking, Lord, why isn't it happening? And God says, first, humble yourselves. So come to me in humility and pray. And the next thing is, at a proper time, I'm going to exalt you. I'm going to bring things and put them in the right perspective and in the right order in your life. And verse 7 on that one, casting all of your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Anxiety, when you think about it, comes from us not knowing the end result. God says, you know what? You don't need to know the end result. I've got everything planned. So while it may seem like a simple task, casting our anxieties on him, you guys know, I know, it's not easy. But it's funny how God walks us through things in our lives that actually build our reliance upon him and teach us to not be anxious. In our third verse, Hebrews 13:5-6. It says, "Keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you." In verse 6, it says, "So we can confidently say, the Lord is my helper. I will not fear. What can man do to me?" If our love and our reliance is upon money, that can be a serious issue. We can actually rely upon it in such a way that when we don't have enough or we fear the outcome of something, we get all stressed out, we get all anxious about it. And God's saying, you know what? Not only do I have your future in my hands, not only have I pre-planned every single one of your steps, but in order for me to really fulfill the calling and the breakthrough that I want to bring in your life, you need to get to a point where in this verse it says, don't love money. So you can't love money more than God, or money becomes an idol. And he says, be content with what you have. That is something for most Americans. Being content is tough because we see everybody else with all the toys, all the extras, and it's easy to compare ourselves. So try not to do that. Try to get to a point where, even as Paul said, where he said, I am humble in what I have. I'm humble with where I'm at, and I'm humble with what God has given me. Paul knew, because he knew there was times when he would actually be doing well and other times where he would struggle. So allow God to confidently be your helper and you won't fear. All right, be blessed. We'll see you on day number 9. You're almost there. You're doing good. Have a good one.